this is what I mean by Ranch King. What do you guys think? It's my latest tractor. It is a 1988 Ranch King Plus L158B. The story on this thing, my dad picked it up. I wasn't with him, and I saw this tractor on the trailer, and I was like, I wonder whose that is. And he said he got it for me. Probably got to be one of the best I've ever had, but fortunately I can't drive it for a while. And I don't drive it much, though, but now I can't drive it at all anymore. I could, but I'll cause more damage to it. Well, I got this thing, it had no battery, no muffler, so probably about maybe a month later I got a battery for it, and 220 cold cranking amp battery. As you can see what I mean by the size 15 instead of just a regular lawnmower battery. But yeah, so me and my dad got a muffler for it. Don't mind the rust, I can't really do anything about that, but I wanted a smokestack instead of just a regular muffler. And it makes this tractor look nice. And when I start it up, you guys will see what I mean. I love it. And I noticed, though, that both back tires are brand new because it's still got the colored lines on it. So that's cool. But the front tires, they're definitely used. But I'll show you guys why I can't drive it right now. So let's go under here. The belt, actually the belt that was on this thing, shredded up, and this belt was from the Husky, and it's doing the same thing as the other one. So that's why I'm not driving it. Plus, something's rubbing, and this pulley gets really hot. So that's why I can't drive it at the moment. But one day, me and my dad will get a chance to look at it. And I put a new used voltmeter in it. It came from a piece of junkyard man tractor that I had, because the other one, it was all faded and the needle was bent. So I got one that works. The other one did work too, but I actually got one I could see with a needle perfectly. And I had to put a new ignition in it, because the other one I didn't even know if I was turning it or not. So brand new ignition, new voltmeter, which is used, new battery, and a smokestack exhaust, which is also brand new. But seat's showing its age. Runs pretty good. But this is how I disengage and engage the clutch, and I thought it was like that, but this is how you do it. So I can start it up, just can't drive it. But let's take a look at the motor. And when my dad got it, nothing was on it. The whole hood wasn't bolted, so we fixed all that. That's where the smokestack is. That's where it starts, and it goes all the way out to right here. Man, I love these flapper exhaust thingies. But teeny fuel tank, which I hate, because it runs out of fuel quick, and it's got enough though. 12 horsepower Briggs. And the reason why I know it's an 88, because I'll show you guys why. I got this from this guy named David's Farm. He says, where the first two numbers over here on the last thing of the writing is the one you go for, and it says 88, so the 1988. And we actually had to drain some of the oil out, because somebody changed it last, they overfilled it. So, and I thought I noticed an oil leak. As you can see, I think there's a tiny bit of one, but it hasn't been running low, so it's not big enough to worry. But as you can see, one bolt came out of here that holds the hood. That's why it's all jacked up like that. But I used to have a mower deck on it, which is in the junk pile at the shop. Let me get my keys. I towed a trailer with this, and it doesn't even think it's, well, It does think there's a trailer back there, but it tows it pretty well. I haven't started this thing since I heard that rubbing and all that crap, so that was about a few days ago. So I haven't had any battery issues yet. This is how you shift it. That's forward, that's reverse. Choke, same. It's actually the same setup as my Yardman, but the Yardman had warning lights and this doesn't. Headlights, I don't think they have bulbs in them, but throttle cable needs really adjusted. But when it's cold though, the throttle does work, like it will run lower. But when this thing you first start it up, you have to get the choke in the right spot, or else it will not go. But we'll get an exhaust view. Sometimes this thing doesn't like to start up on the first try. Sometimes it takes a little bit to start, but let's see what it does right now. Here we go. See what I mean? That's all it does. Put the choke in a little bit. Not bad. It's the voltmeter. Running pretty good right now. See what I mean? You have to keep the choke on a little bit. You actually got to keep it on for a while. If you drive it a lot and then you shut it off and start it, then you can take the choke all the way off. But that's a little sticky. Never done that before. See, it's working. Don't mind the bad quality sound. This is one of my favorite things about it, that flapper. That's what I love about it. I don't let it run a little while. I think it's been a while. Very good battery. A little bit of water. Too loud. See, the throttle your cable's messed up because it's all the way down and it runs higher idle. This thing's sweet. I love it. And I'm never getting rid of it. Might be a pain in my butt sometimes, but I love it. I've still got my John Deere, and we still got that tractor, which the throttle cable on that broke, so it runs too high idle. And this broke the pulley for attachment, so I gotta fix that. But I'll start it up too, I think. I don't know. And got a good charging system. I'm gonna get out of here, let this thing run, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you later, guys.